The future is bright indeed. We're all of us dreaming of the better days ahead, and a part of your bright new future could be a move to where the magic lives in the greater Orlando area of Florida. One of the biggest decisions you'll make when considering a move is selecting a realtor who can successfully match you with the right home in the right location at the right price. Victor Naraki is the realtor who can help you make the move you've always wanted to. Whether you're a first-time homeowner or looking to move near Disney World, Victor is in your corner. If you are looking for an experienced real estate agent covering all of Central Florida, please visit DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com today and find out just why you should work with Victor. I encourage you to create a free, no-obligation account on his website. By doing so, you'll unlock the website's full potential and be able to enter specific criteria, save listings, and browse new properties sent to your email. Visit DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com today or visit his Facebook page, Victor Naraki Realtor. And don't forget to tell him the Grand Circle Tour podcast sent you.
And we're live from Facebook, YouTube, and parts unknown.
We are live!
Oh
Woo!
my God. Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Skipper J.
I am not
And he's frozen.
Holly, but I will be your host.
This is going to be a long show.
All right.
It's going to be a long show. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
Holly's in Epcot right now. Boo, Holly, everyone. Boo, Holly.
So Ken says happy Monday, and Mary says Monday blah.
Monday is
Monday.
blah.
I like Mondays because I'm off
Mark
Tuesdays.
Chan.
Yeah, I like Mondays because I get to do this Monday night every other week, and I'm off Tuesdays, so it's not
Well,
so
there
bad
you
on
go.
Mondays.
And hi, Lily Johns.
Lily, Marla, Mary, Ken. Hello.
Ken's got pork rinds and cola. What is up? Where is ours, buddy?
Well, we said bring the snacks, get your snacks ready. It's gonna be a fun show.
But you know, Ken sent me some amazing candy for Christmas. Is it maple pork rinds and maple cola? That's my question.
We had maple cola in the store, and it wasn't very good. It really wasn't very good. It was it had the consistency of cola, but the flavor of maple syrup. Yeah, it didn't sell very well.
Where is mine standing?
Mary is still at work.
Oh.
Mary, it's like
okay.
9 o'clock your time. What are you still doing at work?
And she hasn't had dinner yet. Jay, you are popping and freezing like crazy today.
I know. If I continue to pop and freeze, I'm going to bounce and leave you guys on your own. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do something about your Wi-Fi or something, or plug it in, or I don't know. Like it's getting
Making me crazy, man.
Yeah, so hopefully it goes good for the rest of the show. We got a fun show planned. We got our Hidden Mickey of the Week. I got something to show you guys from the Dark Crystal, the original Dark Crystal that I discovered just this afternoon that I had no idea.
Wait,
I know it's not Disney.
Did you just now discover the Dark Crystal?
No. This is something hidden. This is something hidden.
That's super cool
in the original Dark Crystal movie that I don't think very many people know about, or maybe you do know. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about River Country. My Jersey Mike sandwich is in the refrigerator.
Marla Chan, you just made me hungry. I love Jersey Mike's.
Ken does not recommend this for dinner. What does he have? The pork rinds and cola.
There you go. I was single for a long time. That was dinner.
No Lego cheating this week. No, we're not going to do any Lego cheating this week. Okay, that was 2 weeks ago.
So speaking of that, I just saw today that Lego is planning to change the packaging for the blind bag, so it's going to be more difficult to feel the minifigs.
Oh,
What?
and they're probably blaming us.
They saw you guys.
It's all our
doing
fault.
it.
All our fault.
It's all our fault. Great.
Justin, I have 7 LED Lego light.
LED Lego.
I will,
Light. Okay.
I will send you pics. Hello, Caleb. Caleb is far, far away. Hello.
See what you did.
Yeah. Right.
You don't have any putting
Showed
that
how
together yet.
easy
They're
it
still
is,
sitting
and
in
now
the
they're
bags.
changing it all. It's all our
Justin, I have so much Lego to show you. You're gonna plot when I see you.
Plus we have a. We're not going to announce it today, but we're going to talk about it a little bit at the end.
We talked about it on the last episode. Why can't we talk about it now?
No, because it's not out
Why
yet.
must it wait till Wednesday?
It has to wait till the new episode comes out.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Ken saw the Dark Crystal in the theaters in the 80s, and he loved it.
That is one of the few movies I remember seeing in the theater. That I loved that film then. I love it now.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw it in the theater.
Which reveals my age, so stop it.
Yes, Stan is such a tease. I'm going to tease the crap out of this one all week.
He likes doing this.
Stan, what are you teasing us about? Tell us.
I'm not going to tell you, but there's something coming up. Give us
a tease, man. Give us a tease.
You know what we got right now, though? I got something special for you guys right now. We have the hidden Mickey of the week. Now, I think this one might be kind of tough at first.
Okay.
I got enough clues. I got enough clues that I think people will get it.
Castaway K.
Oh, good guess.
Key.
Completely wrong.
K. Key. It's pronounced key.
I know. But I gotta keep you guys on your toes.
Yeah. So we gotta.
It does look very much like some sand and some rocks in the sand.
Yeah, it's a sandy area.
Pirates in France.
Mary's saying, "Thank you, Justin." She does not like when people say K.
It's key. It's pronounced key.
It's Castaway K, guys.
Hey, Mary's asking.
K. Say it with me.
Mary's asking, is it in Walt Disney World? Yes, it is in Walt Disney World. Amber is asking, is it in Living with the
Sandy
Land?
places in Walt Disney World.
Well,
that's
say the
covers a lot of ground.
Beach Club Beach.
No.
Is it a
okay, so we got here. Ken is doing his regular. Okay, who's doing this thing? Get Ken on there. Ratatouille. It's not Ratatouille.
Ken says Ratatouille.
No, it's not Ratatouille. The building where Nemo ride in Epcot. No, not even close.
Mary asked,
I don't think there's any sand there.
West?
Nope, not Old Key West. Of course, I get in the elevator when you answer me. It is in Walt Disney World, Mary. Yeah.
Caleb asked, "Is it Under the Sea? Journey of the Little Mermaid?"
No, it is not. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit.
Okay, Mary, you're out.
Here we go. Okay, so it's right down here. It's zoomed out. Now we can kind of see the area that it's in.
The Polynesian.
That's looking more Animal Kingdom.
Ooh, look at that. Justin doing a big hint without waiting for the chat to catch up.
Well, I don't know where it is, so it's not really a hint.
No, you don't
know.
I said the Yacht Club.
Plants.
The Yacht Club.
Okay, so what do you got here? So Mary's saying Animal Kingdom. Yes, it is Animal Kingdom. Yeah, Justin and Mary are both correct. It is Animal Kingdom. So whereabouts in Animal
Okay.
Kingdom do you think this is?
Well, I
Pandora.
see the walkway off to the side there. Is it
Mhm.
kind of where you
That's a
come in?
That's such a really good clue. No, it's not Grand Floridian. No, it's not in the Grand Floridian.
King of Ass
Animal
is at
Kingdom's
the
entrance. No, it's not at the entrance. But
Really?
that is a good guess because it does very much look like that area.
It does with that little bit of
Discovery
alien over
Island.
there.
No, I don't think it's Discovery Island.
Asia,
It's-
Africa.
It's
You
actually
just guess
in
all of
an,
it now,
in
huh?
an attraction. It's part of an attraction.
Pandora.
Not Pandora.
Navi River Journey.
No. Near the front. Nope, not near the front.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Across from Starbucks. No, it's actually part of. It's actually inside an
Arla and I
attraction.
are so alike because I think Starbucks first, everything.
Lily is saying Cowie River Rapids. Nope. Rafiki Trail. Very close.
Hamburger's really close.
In that it's kind of that type of an attraction. It's not an attraction that you would ride. I'll do another clue
One
here.
of the walkthroughs.
Yeah, here's another clue.
Oh, that doesn't help. That's the Swiss Family Treehouse. Monkeyland.
Birdland. It's the aviary.
Dino Land. Oh, wait, they didn't build that.
Conservation Station. Nope. You want to watch the video again?
Marla says Gorilla Falls.
There we go. Marla's got it.
Good job, Marla, because I didn't get
Yeah.
it.
That's a super cool one, though. I've never noticed that one before.
That is a really good hidden Mickey.
Yeah, I like that
I've
one a lot.
never seen that one.
Yeah. And of course, that's brought to you by DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com, where Victor and Rocky is selling homes for a living. Mary's saying her.
If you are wanting to move closer to the magic, Victor is the guy to talk to.
In a few months, I'm moving to Orlando. Victor's the only person on doorstep.com. Everyone, I only trust Victor with my house.
Oh,
Mary is saying her phone's. You know what, Mary? You can just bring what you do is you go like this, you bring it in closer, and then you can see it better. Here we are. Mary Marta saying, and now if I go there, I wouldn't be able to find it. Well, I guess it's kind of like the underwater. It looked like seems like there was fish moving around in the video. And her eyes are too old. What do I have up here next? Okay. I want to show you guys this thing from the Dark Crystal. What's the what's the name of this creature?
Gelfling! Gelfling!
No, the Gelfling is not this creature. This is the Skeksis.
There we go. Okay, Skeksis. Now, I always thought it had kind of like a metallic eye. It's kind of like almost like a robot type eye or something, like unusual and very unusual looking eye.
Okay.
Have you heard anything about this eye?
It's a Gelfling eye.
Gelfling.
Jay's just doing impersonations of the Skeksis.
Yeah, he's freezing up. It's hard to hear him. Mary's saying that's me in the morning.
Hi, Cindy.
That is me before coffee every morning.
Yeah, the boys tonight are. What is she saying? The girls welcome to this party. Hello. Well, it's Jay's taking over for Holly.
I'm Holly tonight.
So, anyways, this is you guys are I'm gonna blow your minds here. You know what that eye is?
Is it a camera?
That's what I kind of thought. It was like a camera or something.
Henson Factory?
You recognize it yet?
Is that a screw and a nut?
I think this is a nut here, but I'm referring to this part right here. It's kind of a ball shape in these two things here. There's another shot of it, another angle.
But it looks so Star Wars.
It is Star Wars.
What?
It's actually Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Die
What?
cast. They broke the wings off, and that's what they made the eye out of.
All right, that's messed up because that toy's worth a lot of money now.
Well, back in the 80s, not so much. They probably got him at a garage sale. But isn't that crazy?
They're totally doing kit bashing in order to make these creatures.
Holly doesn't need to shave and she likes her haircut. So there.
Yeah, but anyways, I found this out today, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing ever.
That is really cool.
I did not know that. That is something I genuinely did not know.
Very cool, but a waste of a vintage toy. I'm so disappointed.
But it wasn't vintage then. That's the thing.
Now the cool part is one of the puppeteers that worked on the Dark Crystal actually snagged the 4 wings, and he still has them.
I refuse to wear ears tonight. They're not cool. Right, Cindy? I'm not wearing my ears tonight. Just don't look too close.
Oh, go get your Grogu ears, Jay. We know you have them.
So,
anyways, I discovered that today, and I thought, okay, I got to share it.
That is cool. Very interesting.
Yeah. Nobody in the chat cares, so they don't.
You know what? I care.
Not even Ken.
Because I would.
They're all making fun of Jay for not being Holly.
Yeah.
I'm Holly. What are you talking about? Can't you recognize me? I have my ears on.
Anyways, what else is happening this week, guys?
What else is happening this week? So have either of you watched Ms. Marvel yet?
2 episodes in.
I've watched it all, Justin, and I'm loving it. It's adorable.
Yeah. Awesome. I still haven't started because I was waiting for Kenobi to be done.
Well, it comes out on Friday.
You know.
The voice.
You know, it's a really fun Marvel show. You don't have to go into it knowing anything else about Marvel. This is the first MCU thing you've seen. You're good. It's just fun and wholesome and adorable.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
definitely have to start watching that at some point.
You're gonna really
so many
like
things
it.
to watch now. Such a good time to be a nerd.
Has anyone seen Lightyear? I have not.
Theater. I'm waiting for Disney Plus.
I'd like to go see it, but I'm just too busy doing stuff around the house. Like I'm trying to get the house in order.
Can I borrow you? Can you come here and get some stuff done?
I can't.
He's doing stuff at his own house.
I need things done. Can I borrow you?
No, I have a window I need to take out, and I'm gonna.
I will feed you in Reese's Pieces and Skittles. Can you come We can make poutine.
Yeah. Anyways, do we want to talk a little river country?
Big River
Country. So that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
We just finished our Obi-Wan reviews. What are you doing?
At least I didn't start with hello there.
What is Ken saying? I heard that's very cool. I missed that. I've been told that there is a very cool after credit scene. I'm kind of curious now. And what? In Miss Marvel?
In Miss Marvel,
well,
maybe?
Just you wait. We may perform an after credit scene for you. And just for you.
All right, let's do our river country.
T9 is right. River country ages us all.
I've never been, so I'm young.
Should we do this? Because it ages us all 22 years.
I've never been, so I must be the young one in the group.
So of the three of us, I am the only one who has ever been to river country. Is that what you're telling me here?
You're
Yes.
the only one, Grandpa.
Yeah, get off my lawn.
There's one thing I've learned from listening to the Grand Circle Tour podcast is if you ever go to North Dakota, don't go on Justin's lawn.
I just love that whenever I show up, it's immediately get off my lawn.
Oh.
Yeah, stay off.
Well,
of
so
Justin's
river
lawn.
country was like was that the first water park of Magic Kingdom, right?
Well, hang on. Let me do my intro first. I got an intro here.
It
All
was.
right.
River country, big river country, it's a hoop, it's a holler, it's a water jamboree. River country, big river country, if you're hot around the collar, it's a cool place to be. River country, big river country, let her rip, what a trip, it's a dandy, it's a beaut. River country, big river country, you can shed your parents' underwear, but not your bathing suit. You can slip, you can slide, you can dip, you can dive. In river country, everyone's a friend. You can swing from a limb, you can sing, you can swim. It's a day you'll remember when you're freezing in December. River country, big river country, there's a lot about it to brighten up your soul. River country, big river country, come and join us for a visit to the old swimming hole.
You can lose that limb.
What you guys couldn't see, listeners, is I was singing along the entire time. I still know every word to the song. I'm going to go hang my head in shame now.
And yet you were never there.
I was never there.
That's why you should hang your head in shame.
But I could sing the song.
Okay, so T9 has been there.
Okay, good.
Marla's saying her first visit wasn't until 2015, so she obviously hasn't gone, seeing as how it closed in 2001.
Right, because it closed in 2001, I think it was.
Yeah.
2001.
Mary's never been, but she does like history, and Mary likes the song.
The song,
And
River Country, Big River Country.
You can lose a limb. Big river country. Oh my gosh, that place looks so dangerous to me. I don't know what it is.
You know what? I would have loved to have swum in the old swimming hole.
See, the thing that I remember about it most is that I went there when I was still in high school. It was like 1987, so ages and ages ago. Get off my lawn. I did not really seriously know how to swim. I could kind of dog paddle if I had to like save my life. And I went on these big water slides going down into the deep water and dog paddled to save my life.
Justin, were these the
Every
ones
single
that
time.
the slides that cut off like 10 feet before the water?
Yeah, the ones that they go down, they go like straight down at the end, and you just go straight into the water. The most dangerous way you can go into the water. Yeah, that's what I was. And I did that several times, and I somehow managed to survive. I don't know how.
I
did.
wish I'd gone with you.
I
I'm a troublemaker.
So Ken is talking about the song. Now, I did speed up the song a little bit so you don't get hit by copyright. That's my way to avoid it. So the actual song isn't quite that fast, but I cut it short too. But the actual song is longer, and it's sung by the Musketeers. That song. It's from a ABC special that aired. That's where that video is from. It did look dangerous. This place looks so dangerous to me. Like.
Dan, you have to remember, it's from the 78 Musketeers, and it's forever stuck in 78.
Yeah. Tina is saying you were in school in 87. Oh my God, I'm so old.
I was in middle school in 87, but now I'm old, so go figure.
You're old. I'm the one who was in high school in 87.
And yet, I'm the childish one. Go figure.
So this was oh, we got some more video.
Yeah, so this is I don't have any sound, so we can kind of talk over this.
Okay.
But what is really cool about this is the proximity and the angles that you get to see of the contemporary Space Mountain and Magic Kingdom.
Well, you can see the castle from there on the right view.
Yeah.
So
I took the sound out just so that it. Why is it not? There we go.
Okay, so Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a
So
minute. Hang on.
is this someone's like home video? I mean,
Yeah, these are home videos.
90.
Yeah, these are home
Like-
videos from 1990.
This
Something
looks like an old VHS.
I really wish I'd gotten to
camcorder
do.
Yeah.
video.
I
Yeah,
would
that's
love to have done River Country back in the day.
Tina Hine is saying she had 3 kids and a mortgage in '87.
I was in 6th grade and Red Wine by UB40 was hot.
So this drop here, this looks dangerous to me. And
So
there's
is
no
this the
lifeguard telling you when to go. It's just they have announcements playing saying, please wait until the kid or the person in front of you is out of the way
See, and
before you go.
I think that's the kind of thing I was going down.
We say lifeguard, but let's be honest, River Country was not known for its adult supervision.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I didn't know how to swim, and there was no adult supervision going, no, are you sure you want to do this? I was nearly drowning every time I went into the water. There was no one around to.
But Justin, that was the world you and I grew up in. They threw us in the deep end and said, if you can't swim, it's on you.
That is very much the world we grew up in.
And your toys are made of metal, so don't hit each other.
So there was that one slide that we saw with the 2 slides that fall in. There's the big slide that goes around. I have a picture of that later. And there's a kids' play area, and then there's this thing here where you got the zip line and this kind of floating island with and a tire swing, and that's it. There isn't much to it. It wasn't a huge place really.
Now I do remember there was like a lazy river sort of thing. It's somewhere there.
Yeah. So that's that kind of that big slide. It's like a rapid lazy river. It's not really lazy. Like it's not like you see at Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon now.
But Mary, not even your parents' arm. Your arm, if it was long enough to reach, you were on your own at River Country.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, that slide, those slides that just kind of like drop off, like down into the water. That's what I remember going on the most.
Yeah, these ones right here.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is just a little.
It's like deep enough that it's like, you could die, but if you manage to swim far enough, you could maybe not die.
But again, Justin, that was the world you and I grew up in. If you make it out, you're fine.
And I made it out, apparently.
Yeah.
Hello, Beatrice.
Hi, Beatrice. We're just watching home movies.
It's what we do now.
Yeah.
In all its time, River Country never had a problem with snakes or gators. It's the main beaches and pools now.
So this opened in like what, 1978, 76, something like
78. Yeah, River Country opened in 78.
And sorry to interrupt, there's a great story. 2 years prior, Dick Nudis had all the lifeguards on resort come to.
It's a great story, Jay.
Oh, sorry. Am I breaking up again?
You are, yes.
Okay, so I'll be quick. Great story. 2 years before River Country construction, Dick Nudis had all the lifeguards come out to where River Country was, the edge of the lake, bring a slide from a kiddie pool, and he had them just slide down in that all day so they figured out what the right height was going to be.
Oh, like how far the drop should be?
Yeah. And they kept lifting it and lowering it and kind of figuring out what the right height was going to be. And they just kept having cast members slide in that water all day.
Okay, so Beatrice is saying that her husband was there in 76.
Lucky.
So maybe, did it open 78 or 76? It might have been 76.
Could have been.
Yeah, you know what? It was 76. It was 76. Now that I think about it, it was the year before Star Wars came out.
That would be 76 then. Yes.
Yeah. Ken is saying for extra safety, they have everything. They have large rocks around everything.
They're fake Disney rocks. You'll be fine. You head first. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Mary is saying 2 years before she was born.
Lily says it opened the year she got married and the year after she graduated high school. Lily, we would love to hear some of your stories.
Yeah.
Please phone in. We want to hear them.
Yeah, so
T9
here's
says,
that.
Mary, no way.
So here's like the big slide,
Mm-hmm.
and it was kind
Yeah.
of like it's like two slides. Yeah, so there was these two slides, that drop slide that we saw, a kids play area, and I guess this kind of area where you got the bridge here, and then there's those tire swings and all that.
Mary, wait, hold on. Stop the show. Mary, how are you a year younger than me? This is a whole episode upon itself. I need to know.
Lawsuits waiting to happen, apparently. So
Again, the 70s, thank God, we had no lawsuits.
70s
So
and 80s, yeah, but
yeah. Oh yeah, the volleyball net.
I am not calling you old. I'm just saying, we've hung out. How are you a year younger than me? Don't make me feel old. Come on. Love you.
yeah, so there was all sorts of things to do there. It's just wow, it was I don't remember it being safe. I really don't.
Yeah, so here's kind of an overhead view of the area. So the capacity was only 5,000 people, which is I
Right.
believe is like half of what Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon can have. So that was a problem, was the capacity, because
Well,
now
when you
Disney
think
World was
about this space is less than the hub in front of the Magic Kingdom.
less than the what?
The space for River Country is less than the amount of space for the hub than at the Magic
Less than the hub? Less than the
Kingdom.
space of the hub in front of the castle?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so. No, it's got to be
It
bigger
is.
than
This
that.
is smaller.
It's got to be bigger than that. Yeah,
There's
same
a
here, Mary. I pictured T9 to be very, very useful. Reverse those numbers, and that's when I arrived on this planet, says Ken.
So 6,791? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Please don't give away my real age.
But what was cool that they had there was that the characters would come out and just kind of hang out with the families. Now, Justin, when you were there, did you see any characters?
I don't remember seeing any characters. I really don't.
Okay. I have another home movie here.
Look at my mama. See what she's doing now. Come on. Scott.
So, yeah.
I love how you can tell this is not Speed's first time with the rodeo.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
He has no time for this.
Yeah.
So I love that they're right there in the water. I mean, in these costumes. That's kind of awesome.
This was a time
This was a
where
time.
you had Goofy.
Well, while we wait for Jay to catch up, I will say that I do remember Goofy water skiing when I was on the boat coming over from the parking lot.
That's what I
In the
just
Magic
said,
Kingdom.
Frozen. How dare you?
So I really enjoyed that. I remember that a lot from that whole trip. Because Goofy is one of my favorite characters. I mean, I know I have so many favorite characters, but Goofy is definitely one of them.
What's great about this, though, is how casual it makes the characters. It makes them feel like you're somebody you're hanging an hour to get an autograph from.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. That I was looking at as I was watching that video. It's like they are very casual. They don't have like the handlers around, and you have to get in the line and all of that, like you do now. So it's like it was definitely a little more relaxed back then.
It felt
Yeah.
more free.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a tea. I want a banana split. No, they were going to build a hotel there, Mary, but all those funds have gone to the new BBC Polynesian wing. So great rated space ready to go. It's just when are they going to put something on it?
Well, I think COVID changed a lot of their plans too,
Yeah.
because that was one of the plans that they had set in place before COVID hit.
Yeah, they knocked it down. They graded it for reflections, and reflections disappeared, and all that money went to the new Poly BBC wing.
Ken is saying I'm a terrible person. I just want to push him in the pool.
Ken, that's why we're friends, because I want to do the same.
So Mary is saying kids died from drowning there. Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Yes.
So the last year that was open in 2001, what it did do, it closed for the season. Every winter it would close and it would reopen in the spring. So in 2001 there was 2 drownings late in the year of 2 kids, and then of course we all heard the story about the brain-eating amoeba that was in the water and got amoeba, and it got into the water splash, and I guess this kid kind of inhaled some water and it got into his brain, and it's a microscopic
I'm going to
organism.
spell that rumor for everyone here. That only happened one time
Right.
in 1980. The real reason it closed was it was going to cost as much money as to build a new park as it was going to bring this one up to current standards. So they just walked away. They abandoned it.
Yeah, so that's what I was getting at, Jay. So it was an 8-year-old boy, and they traced it back to river country as to where this came from, where he inhaled this from. And Disney thought that their filtration systems were good enough. I guess they weren't once they tested the water, that they weren't. And then of course 9/11 happened, and
That was the big killer.
yeah. So people weren't traveling anymore. People weren't going on vacation anymore, and attendance was way down. So they never reopened in 2002. They just said that we're fixing it. We're working on it, and people were assuming that they're working on the filtration system or they're putting in new attractions. And then 2002 came and it didn't reopen again. And Disney never really gave an official announcement as to why.
Well, it wasn't until 2005 they said we're done with this facility.
Yeah. And by that time, Blizzard Beach had opened, Typhoon Lagoon opened, which was a much safer location. Water parks, easier to get to. That was the other thing too. It was hard to get to. The only way you can get there is either by bus or at the early days, the train from Fort Wilderness. There was no parking.
There was no parking, and they had such a small capacity. That's what really did it in.
Yeah. So I think they did the right thing by not opening it again. It looked like a fun place and all that, but it really wasn't practical.
But Stan, let me ask you: the 20+ years of people breaking into it to document it, to urban explore it, was that worth just leaving it abandoned and not coming back for 2 decades?
Yeah, no, they should have.
Because people really put themselves in harm's way by doing that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, and they should have cleaned it out. They shouldn't have just left it the way they did. Absolutely, you're right. And at the same time, people shouldn't be trespassing and going where they shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be, but you leave it there, and you're going to have some curious people, some looky-loos, as it were. Yeah. So it's almost safer at that point to just knock it all down. If you're not going to do anything with it, knock it all down, clear the space, and maybe you can do something else with it, or maybe you don't. But
because it became a real big thing for urban explorers, and you guys are both my friends, but I'm going to say this plainly. If either one of you came to me and said, hey, let's break into an abandoned water park on a lake in Florida, I would slap you both until you have your sons back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, after we got back.
I would slap you both until you don't go in there.
Yeah. I have another home video to show. This one here, I want to point out at the very beginning, take a note at the sign at the beginning, the age requirements to go on your own to this, which might explain why Justin was there. Children, wait a minute. Hang on. It helps if I share it, doesn't it?
Sometimes.
There we go. Children under 10 must be accompanied by an adult. So 10-year-olds could go there on their own.
Great, I can't go. But look at that clear water. Look at that amazing view.
You can see the Contemporary right from that.
Yeah, and it does give some unique angles.
I don't remember that view, and
what a great way to spend your day.
Well, you could go to Blizzard
sort
Beach
of
or
lazy river
Typhoon
kind of
Lagoon.
thing. I remember that.
Yeah. Yes, Steve's right. Breaking into a water park that could have
right.
alligators does not sound like fun.
See, I didn't know that at the time. See, now I know like any body of water in Florida is likely to have an alligator. I didn't know that then.
Yeah.
But yeah,
See,
this is
Justin. Now you know
just,
any alligator could be a
fall
belt,
off that slide.
purse.
You guys can't talk at the same time.
Oh. So Justin, now you know any alligator can be a belt, a purse, a pair of shoes, whatever you want it to be.
Here's the kids' play area, and again, this isn't like you can compare this to the kids' play area at Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach. You can't even compare. The ones that are way bigger now.
Think about the time this was open, though. This was mind blowing.
Well, of course, but I could see why nobody would go here with Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach being right down the street.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is all very old school and it's great for its time, but yeah, when you create the new ones, yeah.
Stan, why must you make us all feel old all the time? What are you doing?
Because he's the youngster of the group. It's his job.
I'm younger than Stan. Quit making me feel old, man.
This is cool. This is really cool here. Like how many sailboats are available for rental? Like now you don't have any. And these little motorboats, there's a ton of them here for rental that you can get. Now there's probably like what, a dozen?
Is that block of rooms at the Contemporary still available?
The which?
That block of rooms right there outside the Contemporary, the outside rooms, is that still available?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Caleb is saying, I recommend it. It's fantastic. It has the Musketeers in River Country. Yeah, that's the video I showed at the beginning, Caleb, of with the music. That's where I got the music from, was for the Musketeers at River Country. There's a little video of them, a montage thing at the beginning.
You didn't have to hear me sing along. You're welcome.
Okay, Ken is talking. You ever notice every single person coming down that hill fell out of the tube? And not only that, there's a little dip, and when you watch a lot of these videos, you notice every single person that hits that little dip, their head gets snapped back like violently every single time on this.
Dude, it was the 70s. That was the fun part. If you didn't get hurt, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, these things were designed to kill you. If you survived it, you were the lucky one.
The fact that the three of us made it out of the 70s says we are the strongest.
Lily is saying, I think they're refurbishing the garden rooms at the Contemporary.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, Beatrice said, Brian thinks his older brother and sister went without supervision at 14 or 15.
Well, they could have went when they were 10, according to the sign. But
I was gonna say,
anyway,
as a Disneyland, as somebody who grew up at Disneyland, it's one of those things I would have killed to have had growing up. It looks so cool. It looks so fun, and just the theming and the view. I would have lost myself in that for days at a time.
oh, for sure. Little known fact: River Country is also known as Lawsuit Lagoon.
But Disney will never admit that.
Yeah, Brian was only 6, so he didn't get to go when they went. Oh,
Oh,
Lucky.
he didn't get to go.
Which
He
is
said
why
Brian
he's
is
still
telling-
alive.
Brian is
Had-
telling features about.
Had
all
I
the
gone
fun
as a child, I'd either be
So apparently, we
dead.
should have Brian on the show.
I know.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. No
If
kidding.
I'd gone as a child, I'd either be dead or the king of River Country to this day.
Earlier, McMary was talking about riding in the back of the truck, the pickup truck. I mean, we did that all the time. The other thing that I used to do as when I was little was, you know how you used to have the big sedans, and they had that shelf at the back where it had the 2 speakers. I'd sleep on that
Mhm.
shelf while we were driving down the highway.
Whose parents didn't make them lay on the floor and throw the blanket on top of them so they could be snuck into a drive-through, a drive-in?
Well, I didn't go to drive-ins at all as a kid.
You can watch this movie, but don't watch this movie. It's rated R.
I watched all the movies. It was not good.
I watched all the movies and couldn't tell me.
I do have to say, I do
What
remember
to
the
do.
one trip we took with my 2 half sisters were visiting. So we took this big road trip, and I was in the back, the very back of the station wagon, back in with, kind of in with the luggage and everything. That was my seat, was like way in the back.
Yeah.
I was
Mom
with
would-
Cindy because my parents would do the same. They'd drop us off and be like, "We'll see you in 10 hours. Don't get arrested."
Yeah, my mom would drop us off at Disneyland when it opened back up and pick us up. I think parents still do that today, though. I think that's still going on.
Not so much anymore. Not since they got tired of kids doing their homework on Main Street.
I don't know. It seemed like there was an awful lot of kids running around unsupervised at Disneyland when I was there.
The
So,
90s was a glorious time to have an annual pass. That's all I'm saying.
so anyways, I'm trying to think what else we would do that was that nobody would get away with nowadays.
I'm not saying a word because I could fill the next hour.
Yeah. Yeah, riding our bike over makeshift ramps.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I have
There's
so
secret
many
plans, all I'm
stories.
saying.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, the station wagon. I remember we were riding in the back of the station wagon. It was a type where the back window could come down. I
Yeah.
had one of those like balsa wood airplanes. And we were going down the highway. Of course, my cousin wanted to see how far it would fly, and threw it out the window as we were going down the highway. I was so mad.
That's what ice was for, because it didn't cause any permanent damage, but it freaked people out.
Throwing ice out of the back of the window.
Just throwing ice.
You can throw ice all you want, but don't throw out my toy airplane. And I'm not going to get that back. There's no way my dad's pulling over to stop for a 10-cent airplane.
Okay, B wants to know, haha, Justin, how many hours did you have to ride in the back of the hatchback to get to Disneyland?
Well, see, that's the thing. We weren't going to Disneyland. We were going around South Dakota.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
And that sedan was a brown sedan with brown interior with no air conditioning.
You know what? For us, it was 90 minutes, and you didn't realize how long the drive was till you saw the Matterhorn, and then all of a sudden you were excited.
Okay. What is Ken saying? From the things that you would never get away with from the Now file, my first car was a 75 LTD, and we used to sneak people into driving in the trunk. 4 people could fit in my trunk.
Ken, we'll
That's what-
talk.
that's-
Ken, we'll talk after the show. I was a bad boy.
I just remember being very, very young for a very long time to get in free.
Concerts, motocross races, swap meets, all of it. I was young for a long, long time.
Marla remembers parking at Disneyland with 50 cents.
Yep.
He parked a car where Disney California Adventure is now. There you
Marla,
go.
are we the same age?
Yeah, no, I grew up basically there was a theater, and in the basement of the theater was an arcade, and that's pretty much where my summers were spent. I was either in the theater or in the arcade, and if I was at home, I was sleeping. That was the only places I ever would be, or in the we'd be playing pool, air hockey, pinball all day long. Marta's saying she's older than you.
I'm not going to post a comment because I never reveal the lady's age, but you're only like a decade and some change older than me.
You're not supposed. It's very rude to ask a lady how
I
old they are.
never ask a lady her age, but Marla and I can share stories all day.
But-
I bet.
What I want, Marla, how much do you weigh?
Ooh.
Joking.
Marla,
That was,
if you want me to take him out of the video right now, let me know. I'll do that.
I got that from what was that, the ICANN robot that's at
Yeah.
Epcot? That was one of the jokes that Holly had sent us, where the robot goes up to this lady and she goes, I don't want to. It's very rude to ask a person's age because she had the birthday button on. But how much do you weigh? He says.
Again, making me feel old. I remember when ICANN was new, and it's like, this isn't new. This is old. Oh wait, no, I'm old.
Yeah. I'm joking, Mary. I'm joking. I'm not. It's a joke. I'll have to post that video of Holly's. My first car was a Datsun B210, and it cost me $4 a week for gas. Wow.
You know, T, I'm going to tell you my first car. I can't say its name on a family-friendly show, but we will call it the POS Jeep Wagoneer. And gas was $1.25 a gallon, and so was a pack of cigarettes.
Anyways. Alrighty, guys. Let's wrap this up.
Are we done already?
We're done. I do have one last. What do we have coming up on the Grand Circle Tour podcast?
I was off this week, so I can't tell you.
Well,
Yeah,
we talked.
we stopped by briefly, but I wasn't paying attention to what the rest of the
we were there for like the waltz up, and then we bailed. So we went for a drink.
So we have a very special waltz up coming this Thursday. So listen for that. And Beatrice, Dan, and myself, we talk about how to beat the heat. And the truth is, you can't beat the heat; it's going to beat you. But you can try to curb it. Is what we discovered. You can try to curb it as best you can. So we give tips on how to.
Mickey bars.
It's mostly
Mickey
about
bars,
going inside
Mickey
where there's
bars.
air conditioning, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Yeah. Go inside where there's air conditioning.
Not
don't
Mickey
go in
bars and
August.
Monte Cristos.
Yeah, stay away from having alcohol. But
Never.
anyways, yeah. And in case you guys missed it, Beatrice is no longer Sorcerer Beatrice. She's now Cruise Director Beatrice.
Cruise Director Beatrice.
Yeah. So as you watch our closing, watch for that at the end. Have a great week, everybody.
Wait, hold on, Caleb. You just made me feel. I worked at the Disney store when I worked at the Disney store when I was a kid. I had to dress in Disney store costume and like host the film. So thank you for making me feel old. I hope you have a great weekend.